fucking money back.
Originality with streamers. Okay. Let's see here. Usually people get me like triggered and revved up, and then I can go right into a rant. But being that I'm not like fired up, it's gonna take me a little moment to kind of get warmed up and get into it. So bear with me, Burns. It's gonna be slow, but hopefully I can bring it and give you a good rant. Okay. But I guess for me personally, when it comes to like other streamers, and I don't want anyone to take offense. I'm not calling anyone out or attacking anyone specifically. It's just streaming as a whole, things that I have noticed. As someone who has been streaming for almost 4 years, I've been around the block. Okay, I've tried a lot of different things, and I've seen a lot of different people that are either new to and just starting now versus those who have been, struggling for just around as long as I have. The most common thing is definitely when it comes to originality, there really isn't any. Okay, there really isn't any originality. We got a lot of the new people that are coming into streaming, they have the wrong mentalities of what streaming really is, okay? So either they're going to come in thinking that all they have to do is play Fortnite and everyone's going to instantly love them and they're going to become, big leg ninja. No, that's not going to happen. Alright. Or they think that all they have to do is sit and play video games and that equals an entertaining stream. No, they are also wrong, okay? And then you have the ones who have no ideas of their own.
Stop it. Get some help.
Then you have the streamers who just kind of want to follow the lead of everybody else. Okay, and they don't want to come up with any form of ideas whatsoever of their own.
Y'all killing me with this.
They want to just, they bounce around to a lot of different streams. They, to see what people are doing, okay, well these people are successful and they're doing this, this, and this, so I'm gonna do this, this, and this. And all they do is they jump around between social media and streams, and they just copy everything that they see everybody else doing. So that they think that means that as long as they're doing what everybody else is doing, that means they're going to have a fantastic stream. And it's just like, no, that's not how it works. Okay, that stuff might be working for other people, but that's not the whole formula of being a successful streamer. All right, there's things with how engaging are you with your chat? Are you a boring sack of shit that's sitting on a camera that no one wants to talk to? Okay? You don't want to be one of those, okay? Are you someone who is overly opinionated and rude and people just can't stand you? Okay? There's people like that on Twitch. And they think that they can, make it big just by making everybody else feel small. And I personally have, I really don't like those kind of streamers, and I've seen them quite a bit.
There's the door, bitch!
You have the female streamers, those that are like me, who just want to be themselves and be fun, entertaining, and then you have the female streamer who's like, yo, I'm not good enough, so I'm just gonna, show as much cleavage and make it seem like I have no brain, and I'm gonna be a bimbo ditz on the camera, and all the men are just going to, feed into my stream.
What do you think of that?
And I'm gonna play this sort of persona, and there's just plenty of other places you can go for that shit. You don't need to be on Twitch for that, okay? There's plenty of other places you can go without, showing nudity, that you can do that and be successful. You don't need to do that crap on Twitch, alright? But it's just, nobody's original really anymore, when it comes to streaming. Like, there are some that come, and when you do come up with something that's unique, it's hard to keep it, because we, as streamers, are in an industry where it's super competitive, and everybody is going to be trying to, be as good as you or better than you, and so if they see you're doing something good, they're going to copy it and claim it as their own. And it makes it really, really hard, because anything you do, you're helping your competition in everything you do. Whether you come up with really cool ideas on your stream, people are going to see it, they're going to love it, they might integrate that in their stream. If you are a very generous, nice person like I am, and you like to help others out and give them tips and advice, help them with their setups, give them ideas to help them come up with their stuff, they will just take that stuff and then they'll probably move on and forget about you. And, so you just basically helped, somebody else, have a leg up in the industry that isn't going to give a damn about you probably, a year down the road. All right, and it's just hard. It's really, really, really hard. But the biggest thing, though, is it's really hard to be original when everything you do is going to get stolen by somebody else. And it flippin' sucks, man. It really, really sucks. Some people are happy with just, doing what everybody else does. I am someone who likes to try to create new things that I don't really see everybody else doing too much. I mean, yeah, I have things that a lot of other people are doing, but it's like this. Usually, when I start doing it, I'm usually one of the early ones that are doing it, and before everybody else copies it, and then they're all doing it, and then that pushes me to try to come up with something new to set myself apart from the rest, and then eventually everyone's gonna copy that, and then I have to start over again. So it's a really, really, really tough industry to be unique. It's like people want it. Every streamer's gonna be like, oh yeah, I want to have fun, and I want to have community, and I want my chat to be engaging, and it's like, well, everybody wants that. What are you going to do to set yourself apart from everybody else? You know what I'm saying? And that's the real struggle. Most people, either they can't answer that question, they don't know how to set themselves apart, or they figure it doesn't matter because I'm just going to copy everybody else. Or you're going to be like me and you're going to keep trying to come up with new ideas, and then you're just going to watch them get stolen by everybody else. So it makes it really, really, it's like, what's the point?
Gotcha, bitch!
What's the fucking point? So it's just rough. But yeah, we're always helping our competition. That's the thing. We're always helping our competition. Yeah, you're gonna make friends on Twitch, and you're gonna want to help support them and stuff. But who knows? 1, 2, 3 years from now, those people may not even watch you, or you may stop watching them, vice versa, and then you've help them along the way, and now they're doing their own thing, and you may be doing better than where you were then, or you might be exactly where you were 2 years ago. You haven't really done any growth, and then you watch somebody else that you've helped surpass you. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. And especially when Discord is a huge aspect for Twitch streamers. Everybody has their own Discord communities and whatnot, and what do you do in those communities? You network. You try to meet other streamers so you can, try to get their communities to get to know you, to try to bring them into yours, and so that you can bring yours to theirs and help each other out. And why? I mean, yeah, it helps you sometimes. Sometimes you're helping everybody and you're not getting anything in return. Or, once again, what are you doing? You're just helping your competition, because then there's a good chance that some of your community might end up liking the other people more, and they might end up start watching those others more. And I've seen it happen with my own community. I've supported so many people, and I'm still going to support them regardless of the fact that I've lost some of my more regular viewer base to them. I'm still going to support them anyway, because that's just the kind of person I am. But it sucks when you see it happen. You're like, yeah, I'm happy for this person, and I'm glad to help this person, but then I'm like, yo, I come to your stream and I see a whole bunch of people in your chat that used to be in my chat that don't come to mine anymore, and that hurts. That really fucking hurts. But that's the way this industry works, and it's fucking rough, man. It's really fucking rough. And then and back to the originality, because I keep going on tangents, but back to the originality thing, I'll go sometimes and I'll strive to come up with ideas. I'll research different features and tools online that I'm not seeing really anybody else using, Yo, thank you so much for that follow. You are amazing. But I am someone where I'm always trying to find new things because I don't want to be like everybody else out there. There's probably, you know, at least like, I don't know, a couple 100,000 people that are streaming between or just within the streaming, you know, area between the other platforms and everything. And I would say easily 90% of everybody within the, you know, broadcasting, you know, system all does the same shit. All right, they all look the same. So it's I spend weeks trying to find new tools, new features, new ways to try to enhance my stream, and nothing really upsets me more when I spend weeks trying to find something that I don't see anybody else within my direct like circle using, and then within 2 days of me using it, I start seeing other people within my circle using it, and I know damn well where the fuck they got it from. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. It's like, ugh!
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
It's competition, and what does everybody do in the broadcasting game? They copy everybody else. So it's like, so you got three types of streamers. You got the streamer who doesn't give a shit. They're just gonna kind of go with the flow. They don't care if they do well or not. They're hobbyists. You got the streamers that want to do well, but they don't have any sort of ambition, so they're just gonna copy everybody else and hope for the best. And then you got the go-getters like me, who are basically, you know, coming up with and finding new things, and we're the ones keeping the people, the second type going, because they're the ones stealing all of our shit. You know, I think. So it's like, oh man, it's just rough, man. It's rough. Being a broadcaster is flipping hard. It's really hard because there's so many people doing it, and as the industry is growing and more people are becoming successful, more and more people want to get into it, thinking that they have a chance at it too. And some of them are gonna go far, but majority won't. That's the sad thing. Majority won't. Hell, there's a good chance I could do this for 7 years, and I'm probably very well might not make it to the heights that I'm hoping for, but you know, who knows what the future will bring. But it's one of those things where it's like I keep saying, we're always helping everybody else, even if we're not trying to, because anything that you do, everybody else is seeing, and they're gonna be like, oh, I like that you do this, so I'm gonna add that, or I thought that was cool, so I'm gonna try that, but maybe I'm gonna give it a little bit of a different spin to it to try to make it my own. You know, and it's rough. It's rough. You know, like streaming. It's stressful and it's hard, and it's 100% competition. 100% competition. And it's impossible to be original as a broadcaster, because you're only going to be original for a day before 20 other people copy it. And that's the sad truth. You can't be original. You can't. No matter how much you want to be, you can't. So that's the hard truth, friends. All right, it's the hard truth. So there you go. I hope that was a decent enough rant for you there, Burn. And welcome, Alucard, by the way. Really stick around after a raid host. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at it myself. And I see that more as a viewer is more likely to stick around because they're just looking for someone to watch while they're doing whatever they're doing at home. But streamers are less likely to stick around because they just did their stream. They're tired. They want to go eat. They want to maybe spend some time with their family. And the last thing they want to do is be staring at the computer screen any longer than they already have for the day. So they want to scram. So, you know, I understand the streamer dips out right away, but it does suck too when the viewers dip out right away too, you know. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is.